Greetings, grasshoppers. Welcome to the Bot Signal today. This is your RJ, and I believe I have my cape on inside out. It's been that kind of a day already, my friends. Anyway, I want to share with you today something really cool, and that is what I'm calling tools of engagement. As opposed to rules of engagement. And it is something that I use freaking every day in my business. And I'm so enamored with it. Pretty good tool. But before we get into that, I want to say, gosh, howdy, how you doing? And of course, I want to introduce myself. My name is RJ Redden. If you don't know me, that is okay. Because let me introduce myself now. My name's RJ Redden, and entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole, or they are a carbon copy of everybody else, and many, many people have trouble getting traction online. So I create legendary engagement experiences that help people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. So yes, today we're going to talk a little bit about a product called Viddyoze. Let me spell that out for you. Actually, we're also going to take a look at it. So no worries if you can't get to the website right now. 2Ds, Yoze. This product is kind of cool. There's a lot of video makers out there, by the way. There are 3 tons, and there's probably one born every 30 seconds that will basically allow you to put some text in. The machine will, the program will split those texts into little bits for you and put pictures behind them, and then you adjust from there. It's fine as far as it goes. And I've got a couple that are like that too. But sometimes you need quality little trailers, little bumpers. Bumpers are those little intro outros. I'll give you one right now that I usually give every single time I get online for this show. I forgot to this morning because I was distracted, but that is my little opener that I use every day for the show, and it serves me well. It makes my videos look more professional. As you know, as more and more people have been driven online by necessity lately, then it's only natural that what used to kind of be okay on video is sort of, you sort of need to up your game a little bit on the video lately. Here's why. People are just used to looking at those talking heads so much. And if there's a way to up your game and do it at a reasonable price, then, I'm always going to up it. I'm always going to look at, what do I look like? What is somebody's very first impression of me? I want people to see, pictures of me speaking on stage, the engage your audience message. I absolutely want those things, so that people know a few things about me in the first few seconds that they know me. So today I'm going to introduce you to a tool. Now, is this a tool you have to use? No. You can use anything that you want to do these types of things. For me, this tool has just been instrumental, and it's one of the places that I go to see what's new all the time. Like, I visit almost every day to see what's new. So I am going to put the website up behind me here so that you can see what's up. I'm also going to make myself a little bit smaller, so that we can, oh gosh, I'm sure that must be fascinating watching me go back and forth like that. But anyway, so we're going to explore right now the Viddyoze website. What they offer is what they do is they put some things together. They're templates, basically. They're templates for things like intros for your videos, outros for your videos, transitions for your videos. Transitions being, instead of just fade from one part to another, there's actually a little thing that, you know, depending on the transition you're using, something that kind of flies down and does a little transition thing and then flies off, and then you're on the next scene. So if you want to pump up those transitions, this is also a great place to do that. For me, when you get into most video programs, sorry, when you get into most of them, there's just kind of this, you know, you can have this circle wipe, or you can have this barn door, or this checker, you know, things as a transition. Those are so 1994. You know what I'm saying? They're just, I've never used pretty much anything but fade. Or fade to black. I've just never, because they just look so, you know, juvenile. Like, they just look not good, in my opinion, not professional, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. But when you get to this stage, when you can look at some of the transitions that you can use, this is the stuff that looks professional. This is the stuff that looks good. So without further ado here, this is kind of what we've got for Viddyoze. And on all of these, you can take your cursor. I'm gonna take my cursor. You can see it there, and I'm gonna hover over this hotel promo. First, I'm going to actually click on the page because you have to be clicked in. But you see what's happening there. It kind of shows you how things go. Now, I'm going to pick one that's a little bit, let me pick something that's a little bit different, because that one is not super easy to see. I'm going to do this ink logo text reveal. So you see how that one, and let's just hit customize so we can make it full screen for you. You see how this goes. It's called ink logo reveal. And in it, you can put, of course, your logo and your tagline and some text in there if you want to. Great stuff, right? You can see here some information on this thing. Duration, 8 seconds. 8 seconds is something you'll want to use at the end of a video, probably. Gosh, your beginning of a video, don't make those very long unless you've got a voiceover going with them. So things that are longer like this, you're going to want to use at the end. But then we've got customization options in here. And let me just show you how easy this is to do, because it is incredibly easy to do. We'll just hit customize this video. It's going to take you through several steps. It's going to ask you, you know, about to upload your images, to write your texts, to pick your colors. And then this create button is where they basically render it for you. So let's go through the steps here. Super easy to get this going. For me, I'm going to pick my logo. I know exactly where that bad boy is. It's right here. We'll do some nice black belt bots right there. Okay. Then after you've got that loaded, next step, first short text and second short text. And so first one is going to be, I'll do the bot signal weekdays at 10. And then for the second short text, I'll say, I don't know, something big is coming. Let's do that. Type something short. Great. Something big is coming. So we've got our texts in there now. And now there are colors. Now, for me, I've got colors. I've got colors. They are programmed in. These are things that I use all the time. My colors, I'm putting them in videos. I'm putting them in branding. I'm putting them everywhere. So I've just got them. I've just got them on a keyboard click right now. But I think background color of white's fine. Ink color 1, I'm going to want to be one of my colors. So I'm just going to throw it in here and take one of those hashtags out because I don't need it. There we go. Okay, choose ink color 2. Let's choose yellow just for fun right here. Okay, excellent. And then we'll have our text in black. So simple stuff. Now, next step. Here we go. They're creating it. They're giving me a little live preview there. While they're doing that, I'll talk a little bit more about, this is something that you can kind of test. You can see this stuff right away. If I don't like something, I can change it. I can go and change the text. I can go and change the colors. I can switch out a different logo if I want a different one in there. But these little four things here, as I'm clicking across, I can kind of see how that video is going to go. There, you can include audio in these. What they do is they don't have you pick your audio; they just pick it for you. Something that will go with what you've got, basically. Usually, that stuff is really good. I've never found myself going, "God, that music sucks." So they're pretty good at picking the music automatically. Add a watermark. I don't see any reason to do that. So now I just hit create your video. And boom, it's rendering for me. So that's kind of how easy it is to do. I find that really, really, really easy. You guys, I don't know if it gets easier than that. There are, because as you know, even with the video programs that kind of split things up, and you can you can put anything you want on there. Even with those do take time. This, if you've got your colors ready, if you've got your logo ready, if you've got a few things to say ready, you are ready. You can make one of these in 5 minutes flat if you've got those things ready. And then you've got, boom, you've got a bumper that you can put on the beginning or on the end of any video that you want. The cool thing about this is most of the time when people are approaching doing this, hey, Roz, good to see you. Good day from South Australia. The good thing about this is that I don't have to just have one intro. I don't just have to have one outro. I can have, or transitions or lower thirds. I can have all of them. I can have them all. I can make a video of each one of them. That you have an endless amount of videos that you can make. And you can download those. And what I do is I download all of the outros and I put them on a randomizer and boom, whatever comes up at the end of this episode is whatever comes up. So it keeps it interesting for people. So there's a couple of things that this program allows you to do that a lot of others that they don't really allow you to do. This one, if you don't feel like you can go create a video right now, if you're not into, let's draw a storyboard up and create a plan for a nice intro, outro video, if you don't feel like you have creative juices flowing in that direction, this program makes it okay. Makes it okay because they've already done it. They've already basically made it. You just add your ingredients to make it you, and boom, there, you've got it. That's what I love. That's one of the things that I really like about this, because I can have a whole bunch of high quality stuff in an afternoon and put that on my videos. And I don't have to use, and the second thing is, you put all of the work into an intro and outro, it gets old quick. you don't have to stick with the same intro and outro on everything. You have a choice with this. You can make 18 of them and just throw them on randomly. You can make a special set of intros, outros, and transition just for one class or one webinar or one evergreen webinar that you're doing. You could do that too. There's a lot of imagination and creativity that goes into making these. And basically, somebody like me can come in and go, that one looks cool. Boom, I'm making it happen. So this is why I love Viddyoze, because it really has a lot of, it gives me a lot of opportunity, even though I don't have a whole lot of time. Also there's a lot of features on here. I am in what's called the template club, which allows me to get all of the premium templates that they have, basically, which is kind of nice. Right here, you can see all of the different ones like we were looking at earlier. They've got abstract stuff. They've got TV intros, they've got countdowns, they've got basically whatever you might use. And they've got 104 pages worth, so go to town. They've also got a search bar. So if I were looking for something specific, like at one point we were making a slot machine bot for one of our clients. And so of course I come right here and I look for slot machine because I want to see if they have a video like that. They've got, a lot of, let's just search for smoke right here. Smoke has an awful lot of videos with it. And I really like the smoke ones because for me, that helps a lot. It's my branding. Ninjas who disappear in smoke, right? So let's see some of these. I'll go ahead and disappear for you so that you can see what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, very good. So some of these you might recognize. I know that one shows up. This one here, this cartoon smoke, this one shows up on the end of my show a lot. All I had to do was slide my logo in there and choose some colors. It was fabulous. Combustion logo, I have that one too. But here is also the stuff that's on a background like this over here on the right where you can see my cursor. That's a combustion lower third. So you can choose your combustion logo. You can choose your combustion lower third and your combustion title as well. So that this one only does a title. The other one only does logo. The other one's only lower third. But you could take that group of 3. And if you like fire, you could absolutely use it for a show that you're doing about, I don't know, that has some reference to fire in it. Or maybe if you just think it looks good, you could just use it for that reason too. So there's a lot on here that will help you kind of spark your creativity. And again, you can just use it. You can just use it. Plug your stuff in, plug your logo in, plug your colors in. You've got a video. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to do all of the things that video needs. Love, baby. Video needs love. And the more love I don't have to personally give it to make it happen, the more I like it. Here, we're checking out the latest templates. So I always go to show me what's new because I've actually cruised through all of the pages on here. And so I know which ones that I like and I want to make something out of. This is all of the newest templates that they have. And I like to look through these. I like to pick out my favorites. And then when I have a little bit of time, I like to come back and make videos out of all of those while I'm, potentially doing something else. So that's a really major feature of Viddyoze as well. It's really helpful because then I don't have to, I don't have to use my own creativity. I can just say, what looks cool today? It's like It's like a menu in a restaurant. I like those things a lot. So again, this tool of engagement is called Viddyoze. Where can you use this? Where can you use this tool of engagement? On your live streams. Yes. Yes. Use it on your live streams. On your courses, if you're making courses, if you're making videos for courses, it's a totally different feel when each video has a little intro and outro on it than if you just start straight in with talking. It's a different feel. It feels more professional. It feels like more like you've got it together. Hey, anytime I can fool people into thinking I got it together, that's the right time to act. That is what I love. All right. So really does look good. It looks like you've got everything together. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to see your logo do different things. So if you want to hop on over to Viddyoze, see what they have for you. It's for me, it's worth every cent to be in the template club because I do a lot of video and I like to be very creative with what I do. So that's the coolest thing for me. You may not feel like it's the best opportunity for you right now, but check it out. Because these are little things that you can use anytime you make a video. As we talked this week, please do be making video. Please do be distributing that video. Even if it's not the best thing on the face of the earth right now, everyone starts somewhere. If you're nervous about being in video, don't worry about it because it's gonna be okay. You can't learn how to swim from the shore. You can't. Video is more engaging than text, more engaging than images. Moving pictures are always going to be better for people and give you more juice, let's say, on the timeline. It's going to give you a little bit more love out there. So why not go get that? Why not go get that? Also, camera tip number 623, if you elevate where your camera is so that you're looking up at it slightly, it will hide chin problems. That's what I'm saying. It's just not that I have them. But if you elevate your chin and you look forward a little bit, then that elevates some problems that sometimes people have. I'm working on all this, by the way. I'm working very hard on it. So anyway, yeah, you got to get your feet wet with video. You got to get your feet wet. If you want to live stream like I'm doing, you got to get your feet wet because here it is. And it's not that it's too hard to learn and it's not that it's too much. It's that if I find it really, really hard to learn something if I don't have any experience in it at all. If I don't have any experience, if I don't have any context to put that lesson into, it's like you never said anything. Like if I've never been scuba diving and you try to tell me in the boat how to scuba dive, I might keep a couple of those tips in mind, but the minute I get in the water, I'm going to be really concerned with, breathing. And I might not remember very much of what you told me. But if I get out of the boat and then you say again, okay, remember when this happened like this? That's when I meant when I said this. There's context. And I'm able to match that context with the lesson that someone is trying to teach me. That's the sweet spot. So that's what I mean when I say you can't learn how to swim from the shore. That's what I mean right there. You're giving my secret away. Well, Roz, I apologize deeply for giving your secret away. Anyway, just want to tell you all, of course, that I'm going to be doing a little thing. We're going to be doing a little thing on the 16th. That's now next Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. Central, ending around 4. It's a full day live event, and I'm going to be giving you my best stuff. I'm going to be giving you my best stuff on how to engage with an audience. You know as well as I do, chatbots are a large part of that, but there's also a ton of other things that you can do and tools that you can use for engagement that gets those audiences clicking and connecting and converting. That's what we want. You know, I mean, that's what I want. I want to draw more of a quality audience, the right people to myself so that they can participate in my stuff. When the right people participate in my stuff, they get amazing, outstanding results. And that is absolutely the truth. The more people that I can attract to myself that are engaged and a warm audience, even before we sit down together, the better my sales go, the better my company does, the more services we can provide to people. That's the dream for me. And if that's your dream, I want you to join me. I want you to join me on the 16th. Here's how you do it. SkyrocketLive.com. That's the name of the page. It is boop right down there. Hit me up. Hit me up. Sign up for that thing. Do it. Because what I want is I want you to have the same experience with your business that I'm having with mine. I want you to be able to convert those people that are already interested in your stuff and already love you. I want you to be able to turn that over into sales so that your company can either keep going or expand exponentially or whatever you're into right now. I want that for you because engagement is the way to go. It's more exciting for everyone involved. It's more profitable for everybody involved. And in those ways, you can transform the world with what you got. Whatever it is that you've got, that you've decided this is what I'm going to do, you can change the world with it. You have the power to do so. You just don't have a vehicle yet. And that vehicle, my friends, is engagement. I'm going to teach you how and why. I'm going to teach you that on next Wednesday, the 16th. Show up, bring a friend, people, because it's all about having your friends with you while you learn stuff. And that's what we love. So show up, bring a friend. It's free. It's free. Please. And if you sign up and then you show up, I've got something extra special for you. If you sign up and don't show up, you're not going to get this gift. But if you do both, if there's a virtual butt in a virtual seat, then my friend, you get an extra gift. Just saying. All right. That's about it for me today. I've had a great time today showing you Viddyoze. Viddyoze is a great product. There were a lot of things that I didn't even get to in there. They have a content calendar for every single day. They have all kinds of intros and outros, and then they also have videos of people just doing things. So if you needed some kind of like B-roll, fill video for a project that you're doing, they've got that too. You know what? They've got it all. They've just got it all in there. They're massively helpful. I have been on their list for about a year. I actually read their emails. I know that's a shocker, but really, I do actually read them because they're actually valuable. There's also a lot of webinars and stuff that they hold that are actually valuable. So hit these people up. They're cool. So are you. And also come to that event because that event is going to be, you know what? It's called Skyrocket Your Engagement because that's what I do. There will be rockets lifting off that day. I promise. And with that, my friends, just want to thank you for showing up today. Thank you for supporting me. We are on every weekday, 10 a.m. Central here on the bot signal, same bot time, same bot channel. And with that, y'all have a great day. You know I love you, and we'll see you in a bot.